And we've been talking about it for a few months, for a month now, and I know July 31st is a big day in baseball because of the trades and everything that goes on, but we made a good baseball move early in the season, and he's been great for us. Good at bats against lefties, good at bats against righties. Great teammate. He's into the program, and we're happy to have him. Well, he got caught in no man's land there, and he made a decision. They threw behind him, and he took off. So he went from a bad base running play to a great slide, and kind of like brought energy to the stadium, to the dugout. He's such a good athlete that he reacted to it, and he made a decision, and it worked for us.
Alex, even when it was 4-0, you guys had a lot of people on base. How kind of did you still feel okay about the offense at that point?
I mean, it's hard. You see the score is 4-0, but it's only the first inning, second inning. So, although we haven't swung the bats well lately, I felt that it was just a matter of time. The walk with Mookie, that's a good sign, and Benny hit a good, line drive the other way. So, we kept putting good at bats, and we stay in the zone. I mean, CC, I don't know what happened, but he grinded. He was pitching to the edges of strike zone, but today we were very very disciplined, and I mean it was all around offensively. That was great. That was fun to watch. We put pressure in the batter's box. We put pressure at first base. We advanced in wild pitches, balls in the gap. I mean, that was pretty cool to see.
I know, like you said, you've been complimentary of Pearce for a while, but we are talking about 3 home runs, all monstrous, 6 RBIs, and it's against the Yankees. I mean, just how good a night is that just in and of itself?
That one you gotta ask him, but I'm proud of him. It's not easy. His role is not easy, but he understands where he's at, why we brought him here, and he gives me options throughout the game. When he doesn't start, when he starts, he actually made some good plays at first base. We can put him at second. We can put him in the outfield, and he's a good player. He's a good player. He prepares. I mean, he's been around the league for a while, and you don't survive in this game if you're not a good player. They don't give you service time just to give you service time. So he's one of those guys that he's been grinding all his career, and gotta give credit to Dave. He moved quick. We saw something that we needed, and then he pulled the trigger, and he's here.
Yeah, similar to that. I mean, did you know right away what a big weapon he would be for you? And I mean, a month before the trade deadline, how much did that help you just run up this record?
We felt good about it. Obviously, we made the big move early in the season, and we decided to go with Mitch at first base, and it felt that we were one bat on a bench away from being really, really good offensively. And, we play against lefties. Somebody takes a day off, which benefits them, and he puts quality at bats against righties. So we knew that he was going to perform. He was swinging the bat well with the Blue Jays. He went on that road trip to Anaheim and Houston, put good at bats, so we felt good about him.
Just on that note, you've kind of had confidence in him against righties the whole time. Was there something you saw in his play with the Blue Jays, or was there something that indicated that you?
No, his numbers were good before he got here. He played a few games against righties, and he put good at bats. Obviously, where we play, it helps him too. He can pull the ball with power, so that's a plus too.
And with Swihart, is he doing all right, or
just a little bit tight? Yeah, I mean, humid, long innings. So hopefully, he'll show up tomorrow. He feels better. We were planning on playing Sandy anyways tomorrow, so we'll take care of him, and hopefully he can be available tomorrow.
Alex, what do you make of Johnson's outing? Home runs of 11 Ks.
I was telling Dana that as far as the line, it wasn't his best one, but he did a good job. He went 5. It's very important against them to keep the ball in the ballpark because that's usually how they score. And it didn't look pretty in the beginning, but he was able to get some big outs, made some adjustments as far as pitch usage throughout the outing, and it was a good one. He gave us a chance. We were thinking in the 5th before he got, we score all those runs, with the lead, kind of like have Ryan or Heath up just in case something happened in the 5th, but then the game, got, we scored more, and he was able to go 5. And I'm not big on wins, but I guess, I'm happy that he got his.
Is it gratifying to win a game that, Sale might have pitched and you still won it? And
I was talking to him. He was like, when he saw 4-0 early, he was like, I can't believe this. It's hard for him, but we trust the guy. We trust BJ. He's been throwing the ball well. Actually, he had a good one against them at the end of spring training with their A lineup. I know it's spring training, but it seems like his stuff match up well against them. And tonight, Hicks put a good at bat, then Stanton sits on a breaking ball, hits a missile up the middle, and then Didi hits it out of the ballpark, up 3-0. Then after that, he was able to slow down the game, and he did an outstanding job.
Just any common thread to the approach, the at-bats in that 4th inning?
Relentless. That's probably our best offensive inning of the season, and we have some good ones. But running, taking pitches, hitting the ball hard, putting the ball in play with men in scoring position, putting the ball in play with men at third and less than 2 outs. It was all around. It was good. It was good. It was about time, when we've been struggling offensively, and we go from our top 5 hitters go for 100 against the Phillies in one game, and then all of a sudden that happened. We'll take our chances. We're good offensively. We can do a lot of things, and on a daily basis we feel we can score runs against anybody.
Overshadowed a little bit by Pearce, but what do you see from Kinsler tonight, the defensive play?
All around game. That's what he's here for. Great at bat with men at third and less than 2 outs. Defensively, you saw what happened. Running the bases, he took off right away. He's a good player. You start looking at Ian's career. It's a good one. It's a good one, and I talked to him a little bit when they brought in Britton. He sat down, and I'm like, "Are you having fun?" And he's like, "Yeah, this is fun," and we're happy that we have him.